everyone. We are coming to you live from Kalamazoo, Missouri. Welcome to CGW Creation Generation Wrestling as we deal with the fallout from home invasion last week. Hello everybody, I am NXN from NXN Gaming, your one-man motormouth here into the world of CGW. We crowned a new champ last week in the YouTube Championship, and Danny Hurricane. Enno defended his world title. Jack Harris and Aidan Hunt beat the crap out of each other in a steel cage, and Akira somehow is alive after being powerbombed onto bricks. But that was last week. Here is now. We are going to be kicking the show off tonight with Bryce Adams taking on our resident rainbow, Isaac Drake. So without further ado, let's go down to ringside. Let's do it. Betting ends when the bell rings, people, for the first time tonight. And these two are underway. These two both got a bit of momentum in, and Bryce Adams had a hell of a showing at home invasion after going through hell just to keep Ace Sanders down, and then just going on an elimination spree in the Rumble to crown the champ. Isaac Drake, again, a good showing in the Rumble and taking down the man who would be champ in that night. So these guys both working their way up toward a title contention. You have to be thinking. Stiff backbreaker. Crowd hate and all of this. Neither of these two overly beloved by the fans. Went for a wheel kick, got flying, nothing for his troubles. Half and a half Cobra clutch, this looks like. Into a backbreaker. Just spins him out. Bryce Adams with a newfound venom. Working on the fingers. Isaac Drake countering well with the dragon screw. And a standing shooting star press. Thing of beauty. These two both know what's on the line here. This could be the difference between getting a title shot and not. And do not forget, once you have claimed the YouTube Championship, after you've had a successful run, you will then be promoted up into the heavyweight division. Taking nothing away from the YouTube Championship. It is a prestigious belt in and of its own right. But much like its spiritual forebearers in the US title and the Intercontinental Championship, they're a good barometer for where people are going to go in their future. Standing springboard moonsault off the top rope, and Bryce Adams kicking out a one. kicking ass and taking names. Steps through, nice backbreaker into a net breaker combination. As you can see from our sales, we've upgraded the ring a little bit. We've got a little bit more logo notification as we go. After the success of Home Invasion. Ripcord knee right in the face. Falls straight into that cover. Wise idea. Isaac Drake in control, but cagey. Goes for a head kick, but waited a little too long. Big headbutt from the Reaper, Bryce Adams. Trying to remove that vertical base, cranking on the knees. You can't springboard off anywhere if you can't stand up. Now working the other knee. You can see Isaac Drake screaming in agony. Hobbling up to his feet. Just lost a bit of spring in his step from earlier on. Bryce Adams with that inside-out suplex. Kick to the gut. And again with that inside-out suplex. Goes for the cover off it. Can't say I blame him. Deadlift, the power of Bryce Adams into a big gut-wrench suplex. Bryce Adams, I could be wrong, I think he eliminated 4 people out of the 10. It looks like he might be lining up to just straight up eliminate Isaac Drake from CGW at this rate. No, thinks better of it, has different ideas. Fireman's carry. Hung out to dry on the top rope. Oh, nice kip up reversal. Into a head scissor. Could be the opening that Isaac Drake is looking for here. Big suplex, big Falcon Arrow. As the momentum grows. Standing shooting star. Standing moonsault, sorry. Raining down those shots. Springboard up to the top rope. Springboard clothesline, or a forearm, I should say. Lining him up. Looks like he's hooking for the turntable. Connects. This is what beat Danny Hurricane. 1, 2, 3. No. Bryce Adams just getting that shoulder up. Isaac Drake looking for the bullet pointer here. Here it comes. Base drop. 2, 3. We're done. Isaac Drake with a bullet point on that base drop. Bryce Adams has come a long way from his beginnings here in CGW. And Isaac Drake finding his groove in big fashion tonight. There was that turntable, perfectly executed. He hasn't had much chance to pull out the base drop. Hasn't needed it after the turntable. Big win. Isaac Drake making big steps towards title contention right there. Knocking off Bryce Adams. Got a fun little opener to kick things off. But speaking of title contention and ramifications of winning and losing matches, coming up next, a 3-way dance between Justice, Danny Hurricane, our reigning champion, and Sub-Zero. The rules of this match is quite simple. It is elimination rules. No DQs, no countouts. Let's get out of ringside. Let's do it.
making his way to the ring from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Worldwide Internet Television Champion, Hyperspeed Danny Hurricane.
Very proud champ right there.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, Sub-Zero.
Mark on his face.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, Justice Sean Storm.
Betting ends when the bell rings. This one gonna be fun. Sub-Zero going straight after Justice. I kind of figured they might both start after Danny, but Justice showing off a level of arrogance as Sub-Zero hits that DDT. There we go, working together now. Now you start seeing it. Literally taking it in turns to dissect that. Nope. Sub-Zero has different ideas. Big back suplex. I'm up on his shoulders, snake eyes right into the corner. Turns into some chops from the champ. Beautiful head scissor from a standing position. Honestly, tough to pick a winner. You've got to go with the champion as a favorite. Justice had scouted that jumping kick, moved in a little too close so that it doesn't go through. Danny Hurricane suplexing everything that moves. Up to the top effortlessly. Hits that springboard like most people would just do a standing jump. Sub-Zero up on the 1 count as Justice slowly making his way to his feet. Back into the ring. Combination of shots. Sub-Zero posing at the wrong time. May have just let him in though. Lovely sling blade. Just as happy to wait this out. Once again, this is elimination rules. Handspring comes through. Big cutter. You do need those eyes in the back of your head. Everyone here slowly getting more experience in the multi-man matches. Nice step through. Schoolboy, nope, kicks out. Nice. Danny Hurricane proving why he is the champ right there. Irish whip, nope, reversal. Handspring, has he gone for another cutter? Once again, for most people, that is a huge finishing move. For him, it's a went for a leg drop on Justice. I think he clipped Sub-Zero on the way down, but did not get his hands on Justice. That modified neck breaker into a facebuster combination that Justice absolutely loves to utilize. Going for a cover. To be fair, after having your neck in a cravat grip and then just driven face first into the mat, you can understand why he would go for a cover. Sub-Zero taking a little time out here. Just is getting very, very annoyed by Sub-Zero shenanigans, you can tell. And Danny Hurricane going into it and eats a boot from Justice for his troubles. Justice not exactly known for his style and pageantry of anything. He just likes hitting people and hurting people. But he just got hit and he just got hurt. Huge electric chair. Nice head scissors. Sub-Zero very quickly sneaking out the back door there. Irish whip straight into the corner. Back and forth we go. We still haven't even had one elimination yet. Collar and elbow. Up in the fireman's carry. Snake eyes. Justice now, frankly, taking the piss. Kicks, shots, back and forth. These two just trading. Stiff kidney shot. Sub-Zero dumping Justice to the outside. Eats a sling blade for his trouble. And a basement drop kick. Danny Hurricane looking like he's going to be working on those fingers. That judo throw right there, using the momentum with the foot in the hips. Sub-Zero going for a choke slam. Big one too. Justice kicking out. Northern Lights suplex. Bridges through expertly. This is a very, very intelligently thought out match by all three of these competitors. They're finding their spots and where to pick them and when to hold them and when to fold them. Well, I think Justice just got folded on that one. Fireman's carry, no. Danny again with the Northern Lights. Danny's turn to eat that cravat driver. Stiff shots. Danny is bleeding. Bear in mind, these guys had a rough week. Justice's bat was just raining blows on Danny Hurricane, courtesy of Isaac Drake last week at Home Invasion. Justice kind of toying with his prey now. Going up top. Nice senton. Didn't get the height, but did get the speed. Slides out. Nice reverse DDT from the Pitbull of CGW. Justice clearing the ring all for himself. Oh my goodness. Huge senton over the rope. I did think it was weird that we hadn't been outside for a while yet. Nice backstabber onto the floor. Eating that boot. These guys are just going crazy on each other. Front drop salt. Sub-Zero getting his breath back briefly while he can. Double underhook. What's he got in mind here? Oh my God. Beautiful variation of a butterfly suplex. Into the post goes Sub-Zero. Danny looking dead on his feet. Trying to get some semblance of order into this. Gets him into the ring. Going up. Going for the lightning jolt. Judgment from Justice. Danny Hurricane kicking out. Sub-Zero is probably seeing stars, but he should be thanking his lucky stars after that. Justice looked like he was signing up. Below zero connecting to Danny Hurricane now. And Danny Hurricane kicking out again. Sub-Zero looks like he's stalking him up for frostbite. Connects. Danny Hurricane is shockingly the first person to be eliminated, but on the flip side, not that shockingly, given the damage he went through. There's the sentence. Oh my God, Sub-Zero kicking out of the sentence. Justice with that innovative offense of his. Big diving headbutt. Looking like Sub-Zero now has a cut over his eye. Justice feeling it right now. Making a statement against Sub-Zero was a very, very strong statement in and of itself. Sub-Zero just getting out the back door once again. Again, the innovative offense of Justice cannot be overstated. Yes, the man is violent, but he is just as comfortable on the top rope as he is just punching people in the face. Maybe not as comfortable getting his back killed. Back and forth we go. That little cravat driver again just has this knack of just stopping all momentum. Nice pop-up punch right there. Headbutts on Justice. Sub-Zero now making his way up to the top. What's he got in mind? Reverse 450. Good God. These two just wailing on each other. Going for a stun shot into the ropes. What a match. Like I said, it was a shock that Danny got eliminated, but given all he went through, taking a judgment of Justice followed by a below zero and the frostbite. German suplex out on the floor. Justice making his way to the ring, beckoning Sub-Zero to join him. Sub-Zero doesn't seem to know what day it is right now. Justice just wailing on Sub-Zero here. Going for the cravat driver again onto that floor. And it is all Justice right now, people. Bear in mind, Sub-Zero did take a very hefty sentence, pardon me, and has had his face drilled into that mat so many times now, both inside and outside the ring. Going for it again. Reminder, there is no count out in these matches. Justice waiting for Sub-Zero to come to terms with his state of mind and to get back into the ring. Irish whip hard into that corner. Position Sub-Zero. Handspring, springboard. Oh my God! Sub-Zero got his knees up. The opening that Sub-Zero has desperately needed. Going for old school there with a brain freeze. And a neck twist. Going for the cover. Bear in mind, these two have been through the walls before Danny Hurricane had been eliminated. These guys have been going now for 20 minutes. Of pure violence. There's the sentence. 2. We're done. Yep. Justice picking up a big old victory on this one. There's the lightning There was judgment on Danny Hurricane. There was below zero. Everyone just threw bomb after bomb at each other. There was the frostbite. Justice picking up the win, though, after a second sentence on Sub-Zero. What a match. What can I say? Danny Hurricane earlier in the week was tweeting out asking who was going to be coming after his title. I think we've got a lot of answers off the back of that. Isaac Drake certainly made a statement earlier on in that match. Sub-Zero being the one to eliminate Danny Hurricane is a statement in and of itself. But obviously the biggest statement was winning the match, and Justice picked up the victory there. The YouTube Championship division is shaping up to be something very, very special. But speaking of special, coming up next we have the Savior, Chris Graves, taking on the beast of CGW, that is Taurus Fire. Let's go down to ringside. Let's do it. Once again, betting ends when the bell rings. This match is going to be interesting. Chris Graves picking up his first loss in CGW at a home invasion after getting frankly decimated by Inferno Agony. Taurus Fire, after a losing streak, is picking up his momentum again after a victory at home invasion. Do wonder, though, Chris Graves is going to struggle to hit the Icarus driver and the fall from grace on such a giant. But I think that's why that makes these matches so much fun. Knee in the face. Not smart, but it is clever. Chris Graves trying to fight back to his feet. Springboard in with a Savat kick. Do not forget, if you guys want to join into CGW, there is a Discord link in the description. Feel free to message. All we ask is that you have a copy of the game and a character ready to go, and a few other little rules and regs. spike on the big man. Doesn't even knock him down. Side Russian leg sweep floats over into those right hands. Join the Discord, check the channel for rules and regs. Or you can message me. Big inverted atomic drop. Everything Taurus Fire does is big and violent. And if you're on the receiving end, really painful. The weight of Taurus Fire hitting down on your bicep. Knee drop onto the head. Now just choking him. The referee just looking on with moderate interest. What is Taurus Fire doing here? Up to the top rope. Goes for a flying splash. Hits nothing. Thank Christ. I'm not sure what happened there, but he would have killed Chris Graves with that. Just getting battered. Chris Graves is slowly getting dissected here by the big man. Now cranking on the leg. Oh my God. Just pin him and end it. Hooks in. Modified rings of Saturn, that looks like. Chris Graves, just tap, man. You've been through it enough. Looks like he snuck an arm out. Get some elbows in. Trying his best to fight back. Arm wringer into a Pele kick. He's rocked the big man. He's on the ropes. Just choking him, trying to get any advantage he can. Scoops up the big man into a tree of woe. I guess that answers the question of the power. Chris Graves, I don't know what he's thinking here. Stomp on the big man. Springboard cannonball off the bottom rope. Chris Graves somehow mounting a comeback here. Jaw jacking into the neck, runs through into a cover. Shocked the big man a little there. Chris Graves frustrated that he couldn't get the three. Just stomping. Chris Graves now locking in that variation of a regal stretch. Taurus Fire getting the hips out from under him. No mean feat for a man that size to get the knees and the punches in. Steps through, hooks into a DDT. Talk about a momentum shift in one match here. Those low kicks trying to chop down the big redwood. Swings through. Doing all he can to put the big man away. Staying on him, which is the right idea here. Low bridge DDT. Taurus Fire on wobbly legs here. Cross shoulder grab into the corner, ragdolls him away. Taurus Fire. Didn't take much to get his momentum back now, did it? Commentator's curse. Choke slam STO and just holds onto that choke to help him up to his feet. Impaler. Hook of the leg. I think we're done here, folks. Chris Graves somehow getting out of that. Taurus Fire. He's got him up. He's looking for the stampede. Stacks him up. We're done, folks. Taurus Fire. The beast is definitely back. Chris Graves did all he could. To mount a comeback after that opening tsunami of offense. But that Impaler was the beginning of the end. You see the angle from the height that he comes down on the stampede. CGW roster needs to be very, very aware of this man and afraid. The landscape of CGW seems to be changing moment to moment tonight, with Taurus Fire picking up a big win over the savior Chris Graves. Coming up later tonight, we're not even done with the night, and look at how much the landscape has changed. Coming up later tonight in our main event, Enno will be taking on the silent assassin Magma. What can I say about that one? Inferno Agony is going to try and keep his momentum rolling as he takes on Vince Steele. But for here and now, a rematch from a home invasion after Deshane G ended up infuriated after the match, attacking the referee, insisting that this rematch happen. So he will be taking on Tyler Storm. Without further ado, let's go down to ringside. Let's get this one rolling.
Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the
and
rest.
his opponent from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 195
no permanent second. This life is a lesson. New entry from heaven's a blessing. You focus, no rest. You just an obsession. On this possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just feel no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11. It's time for progression. You try to play what you never wanna be. The other way, what I'm doing. Bloody hands stained from the big you deceive me. Bloody hands break chains go free me. People like sheep move feet uneasy. Don't wanna keep that sleep on the sleep. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We can change the world, change times, rearrange them.
Once again, betting ends when the bell rings. Good to see Deshane G coming out with a bit more of a smile on his face after his actions at Home Invasion. Be interesting to see if there's any differences to the game plan here. Maybe a bit more venom. Coming from the African sensation. Going for a suplex on his face. Tyler Storm still getting the boos from the crowd, but honestly, I don't think he cares either way. Run off into the ropes. High knee drop. You saw how he rotated his hips just to get the maximum force onto that knee. And again there with that elbow drop, rotating the hips to get that spiral, to get that elbow in nice and tight and snug. And Deshane G is already bleeding. Springboard DDT. The reason why we say betting ends when the bell rings is when we run this as a live stream. Viewers can bet channel points that they earn from watching in the chance of getting their superstar into title contention. Deshane G just going mad on Tyler Storm right now. Death Valley driver and a big one too. Double foot stomp. Kicks, strikes, punches. Deshane G catching fire. We've seen this from him before. A little bit of blood seems to wake him up. Well, that's not a little bit of blood. Kips up to the top rope. Bad intentions. Went for a Hurricanrana. Gets caught in a sit-out powerbomb. A power from Tyler Storm to just catch somebody the size of Deshane G in mid-air. Went again for that hip swing knee drop. Ain't nothing but Matt for his troubles, but was quicker on the punch. Jawjacker. And Deshane G is down. Went again for that knee. Again, Deshane G having it scouted. Having it hit you once and ripping your head open. They'll do that to people. He'll learn to avoid it. Beautiful standing dropkick from Deshane G. As we spill the action out onto the floor here. Cranking on the chin. Once again, won't get a submission on the outside, but it will hurt. Just ragdolls Deshane G across the ringside area. Referee up to a 5 count. These guys have got to start thinking about getting back in. Tyler Storm, who, let's be honest, at this point is probably the one more capable of thought. Deshane G up to a 7 count. Struggling to get to his feet on the 8. But makes his way back into the ring. Handspring, what's he got in mind? Pele kick. Huge athleticism from Tyler Storm. Up to the top rope. Double knee Meteora. Goes for the cover with good reason. Goes for that corkscrew elbow again. Misses the mark, though. Deshane G wisely getting out of the way. Counters with a picture-perfect backbreaker. Excellently executed, you might say. Deshane G rocked on those ropes. Springboard guillotine right into the bottom rope, right across the throat. Foot stomp on the head, right into those cuts. Mocking Deshane G at this point. Considering lining up, it looks like he's lining up the Skullcracker. Connects. This is what got him the win. And does it again. Deshane G coming up short. Your winner, Tyler Storm. Deshane G showing the error of his ways here. Let's just shake his hand. Oh no, low blow! What was meant to be a beautiful moment of sportsmanship, Deshane G just turned and kicked him in the balls. Honestly, personally, I'm disgusted by the actions of Deshane G there. I mean, what does he expect from Tyler Storm? A finger poke of doom or something? Tyler Storm picking up the win. Deshane G not happy about it. Should be angry at himself instead of Tyler Storm, in my humble opinion. But we still have more to come tonight. More action, more drama, more excitement. And we go on big. Clinton Sheilds taking on Jack Harris. Do I need to say any more? Veterans of the channel will know that this one will be good. Jack Harris picking up a huge win recently over Aidan Hunt in a 2 out of 3 falls steel cage match. Clinton Sheilds consistently kicking ass, but did get absolutely wrecked at the pay-per-view. So let's see what these two have got. Let's go down to ringside. Let's get this one rolling. Still smiling after nearly getting killed.
And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 215 pounds, the super athlete, Jack Harris.
Jack Harris with a very confident look in his eyes here. Clinton Sheilds cannot be at 100%. Betting ends, bell ring. But no rest for the wicked. And that applies to hardcore facts as much as anybody. I don't think he'd want a week off even if we offered it to him. Scoops up, goes for a fireman's carry. Clinton Sheilds trying to fight his way out of it. Snapmare rolls through into a kick, beautifully done. Stiff kick to the back. Goes for a quick cover. I'm in for a camel clutch. Quickly lets go. Took a second too long lining up his shots there. Went for a backslide. No. That jaw jacker was lethal. Fireman's carry. Jack Harris turned the fight out of it. Butterfly suplex rolls through. You see that bridge literally onto his head via Clinton Shields' elbows to bridge through it. Neck strength, basic trait in amateur wrestling. Kurt Angle would have taught him well on that one. Wouldn't have taught him how to eat a punch in the face as well, though. Running knee. Dragon screw. Clinton Shields, I gotta be honest, hasn't really missed much of a step here. Hook of the leg. Quick kick out. Trying to get himself hyped up. Drop kick onto Jack Harris's back. Again, that little 2-second hesitation. Second guessing himself, maybe. I don't know. Right hands, chops, kicks, double axe handle, clothesline at the back of the head. Furious combination. Back suplex into a kick in the back on the way down. Jack Harris fighting back with a stiff kick right to the head. Short rabbit punches right to the temple. Bear in mind, Jack Harris also had a grueling match himself. You saw the state of him afterward, covered in blood. Looking like something out of a zombie movie. Suplex into a lung blower. Crowd firmly behind Clinton Shields in this match. And again for that snapmare roll-through kick combination. Will that be enough to keep the super athlete down? No, it will not. Drop kick to the super athlete once again. Trying his best to stay on top. Jack Harris rolling through from the arm wringer and into an arm wringer of himself. Nice dragon screw. Wishbone leg breaker. These two are just going at it. Camel clutch, knee in the bottom of the back. Jack Harris twisting out of it. These two are putting on a clinic. We knew it'd be good. We knew it'd be fun. Maybe not very much fun for Clinton Shields right now, but hey. Springboard body splash. Jack Harris feeling it. Going for a camel clutch of his own now. Bear in mind, this is what he beat Aidan Hunt with. Clinton Shields fighting his way out of it, but feeling the effects. Whip straight into the rope. Clash of heads. Jack Harris firing away into the corner. Jack Harris with damage on his mind here. Jack Harris with the German off the top. Turning Clinton Shields inside out, and oh my God, Clinton Shields actually managing to kick out of that. Tremendous athleticism from Jack Harris. Lining up the superiority complex. Connects. No! Gets DDT'd for his troubles. Clinton Shields mounting the comeback of a lifetime after eating that German suplex off of the top rope. I don't know how Clinton Shields is standing right now, let alone competing. Scoops up the super athlete into a suplex. Clinton Shields has to be running on pure adrenaline at this point. Scoops him up. A hardcore facebuster. Could be all over here, folks. Jack Harris now. Jack Harris has turned now to fight his way out. Clinton Shields looking for the bullet point. Couldn't get it. Not sure what you had in mind. Back and forth we go. Good old Irish whip into the corner. Goes for a kick, count as reversal. Crowd aren't happy, but week on week, Jack Harris showing he can get it done between those ropes. Referee seeing that he got the foot on the ropes. Clinton Shields, great ring awareness. Jack Harris frustrated, understandably so. As Fireman's carry counter. The contender for match of the night seems to be never ending. Tied up Clinton Shields into those ropes with those kidney shots. On a suspended backstabber for good measure. Stiff shot to the head. Running kick from Clinton Shields. Clinton Shields starting to bleed from his nose, that looked like. Jack Harris definitely with a broken nose. Doesn't seem to care. Rolls through. Crowd counting along. 3 deadlift gut-wrench suplexes. Just weighing in with those kicks. Clinton Shields' cut seems to be between the eyes. Jack Harris cranks on the fingers. Jack Harris seems to be winning over the crowd here. Repeating that combination of kicks and now going for a repeat. With that crank on the fingers, the blood beginning to spill into his eyes. Maybe doing his best just to keep Clinton Shields grounded. That opening elbow from that salvo of shots. Stiff as a board there. And again on those fingers. And that double knee right into the bottom of the back. And another combination. You saw how Clinton Shields almost just went limp there. It looked like he was knocked out for a second. again with this combination. Between fingers, back, and arm, Clinton Sheilds is being dissected. Oh, an elbow tie up into the ropes. Jack Harris with a hangman dragon sleeper. Jack Harris sticking to a firm playbook here. Going for the cover could well be over. Clinton Sheilds hasn't answered anything in a long while. Curse of the commentator strikes back as Clinton Sheilds tries to mount something here. Double leg takedown into side control, into a full mount, into those stiff punches. Jack Harris looks like he's lining up the superiority complex for one more round. Hits it. Think we're over, folks. Jack Harris keeping that momentum running. That German suplex off the top rope, nearly taking the referee out there. Hardcore facebuster wasn't enough. That first attempt at the superiority complex resulted in a DDT getting eaten from the super athlete. But the second one connected, and that was all that mattered. There it is.
Here is your winner, the super athlete, Jack Harris.
Certainly back to his winning ways these days. Jack Harris with a big old win there, keeping that momentum rolling. Clinton Sheilds needs to take care of himself. He's been in a lot of pain recently. But we still have plenty more action to get through tonight. Kicking off with a newcomer into the scene, Sean Danger, kicking off against Ace Sanders, who was very valiant, sadly in defeat against Bryce Adams at Home Invasion. Going to be interesting to see what these two have got in them. Let's get down to ringside. Let's do it.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Outlaw, Ace Sanders.
Outlaw looking determined.
And his opponent from no place in particular, weighing in at 233 pounds, Sean Danger.
Shawn Danger, the newcomer, dripping with confidence. And there's the bell. Straight into the corner. Scoops him up, suspended suplex like that. Almost a fisherman suplex. Stiff boots from the Outlaw. Showing a little more determination, a little more aggression than usual. Maybe that's what he needs to kick everything up into gear. Standing moonsault from the big man. Shawn Danger having a rough first day. Went for what looked like a basement drop kick and ain't nothing for it. All Ace Sanders in the early going. Shocking headbutt. Dumps Shawn Danger to the outside. Goes outside to follow him. Well, you're not in CGW until you've gone to the outside to fight. Young man just getting ruined. Stiff backbreaker from that Cobra clutch position. All Ace Sanders so far in this match. Shawn Danger with a stiff clothesline, trying to get himself back into this. Scoops him up. Fisherman Buster out on the floor. That will change things quick. Hooking in a camel clutch on the outside again. Won't get the submission, but it will hurt. Ace Sanders sliding out of it. Shawn Danger noticing the count, getting back in the ring. Trying to get himself hyped up. Did not see Sanders coming into the ring. Shawn Danger has been busted open here. Should be interesting to see how this goes for him. Fisherman Falcon Arrow. Could be what's needed. May have rung the Outlaw's bell there. Kick to the back. The Outlaw gets straight back up. Again, those big European uppercuts. I'm not even sure they're European uppercuts or whether he just punches them. Went again for another fisherman suplex. Outlaw Ace Sanders countering into a Northern Light suplex. Another standing moonsault from the big man. Raining down these boots. Outlaw definitely feeling it. But cannot afford to get cocky. Fired into the corner. Again with that big fisherman style suplex. You notice how he holds with him for a second. That was close. Ripping on the neck. Ace Sanders now working on the legs. Shawn Danger kicking the foot away, giving himself some breathing room. Twisting suplex, beautifully executed. Shawn Danger's turn for a standing moonsault and a running shooting star. Went for another one, but the Outlaw got his knees up. Back and forth we go. Nice single leg takedown. Foot on the back of the head, just stomps on him. And again, another hard stomp. Goes for a quick cover. But the Outlaw able to kick out. Sticking with what brought him to the dance. Standing moonsault. These things are beautiful. Goes for that running shooting star. Eats the knee. Back and forth we go. Strung up on the top. Very, very close count. Shawn Danger doing everything he can to stay into this. Just when you think he's down, he comes back. Big German suplex. That's a tide changer. Picks him up with a gut wrench. High gut wrench. Powerbomb almost. Standing shooting star. Outlaw Ace Sanders has those well scouted though. Stiff DDT. Counters the kick into a nice big clothesline. Shawn Danger mounting that comeback. Hook of the leg. You got to go for it. That was close. Outlaw beginning to feel in some trouble here. These two going to the bitter end. Fireman's carry trying to... Goes for a snake eye connect. Again, that ain't going to stop the bleeding. Kick to the gut on the counter. Blocking those punches. Couldn't block that one. Brutal combination. Alley-oop bomb connects. Ace Sanders just looking like he's stalking his prey right now. He's going for... Dead shot. That could be all she wrote, folks. We're done. Ace Sanders picking up a win. His first win here in CGW. Well earned. Against a tenacious young man, Shawn Danger, that we're going to see a lot more of in the future, no doubt. Nice respect there being shown by the man. Class act, love to see it. Welcome to CGW, Shawn Danger. Shawn Danger, valiant in defeat, and a wonderful show of respect there to Ace Sanders, celebrating his first win here in CGW. Been a long time coming. But up next, the irresistible force meeting the immovable object, Vince Steele. Must be disappointed after his loss at the pay-per-view. Could not get the title. But no time to rest on that, as he has the rising star that is Inferno Agony facing across the ring from him tonight. I've got nothing to say on this. You watched the channel before. You know what's coming. This gonna be big. Let's get down to ringside. Let's do it.
Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 208 pounds, the Psycho, Gary Scott. Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 296 pounds, the Machine, Vince Steele.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit racy. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, make them touch you out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss of making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous.
Betting ends when the bell rings. Inferno Agony, Gary Scott in the orange, Vince Steele in the black. Straight in with a steel line. Be interesting to see how Vince Steele psychologically recovers from the big loss against Enno. It seems to be at the moment that he's just taking out all of his frustrations on Inferno Agony. Inverted atomic drop, whip straight into the right, big boot, and a senton to finish. Big clothesline from the big man. Big clothesline from Inferno Agony. Big steel line with the jump in there. Cranking on the neck, all of his weight placed firmly into that knee in the middle of the back. Inferno Agony refusing to be a stepping stone for anybody. That's been obvious in recent weeks. But if you're Vince Steele, how do you recover? Nice judo throw followed by the rolling thunder. Just bouncing Vince Steele's head off the mat. Miscommunication, knee smash, bouncing Vince Steele's head off the floor. Tying up Vince Steele here. Inferno Agony hooking in what looks like a lasso from El Paso. Tribute to the late great Eddie Guerrero. Vince Steele needing to go back in the driver's seat. That'll do it. Absolute snapping neck breaker. Again, that camel clutch slap bang in the middle of the ring this time. Inferno Agony. Always aware of his surroundings. Big clubbing blows. Goes for a springboard top rope moonsault onto the back of the big man. Just choking him. Big punch to the gut. The machine built to win needs to get back to those winning ways. Inferno Agony having none of it. Lines him up, rolling thunder. Another one for good measure. Springboard, went for a springboard leg drop, but nobody at home. Vince Steele very quick to capitalize. Deadlifts up into a military press. The strength of Vince Steele is jaw-dropping. Up onto the shoulders, choked straight out, hung out to dry. And again, this deadlift gorilla slam. Unmitigated power from the big man. The machine couldn't get the three. Disappointed for a second, but shakes it off and gets back in there. Went for what looked like an Oranagi slam. Inferno Agony fighting his way through. Inverted atomic drop. Into the ropes. Kick once again. Senton combo once again. Vince Steele blocking the attacks. Couldn't block them all though. Spilling out onto the apron. Punch to the right hand. We've seen this before from Inferno Agony, and it's horrible every time. Speaking of horrible, that face plant right into the corner of the apron. A bad day for anybody. As the brawl spills out to the outside, as it often does here in CGW. These guys can be uncontained, to say the least. These two are just having a barn burner. Neither man stepping down and refusing a quit. Having said that, Vince Steele is now outside on the floor on a 7 count. Inferno Agony going outside to break the count. Wants a pinfall in the ring, it seems. Or just wants to inflict more damage. Inferno Agony using his speed here to try and garner the advantage. Again, is able to dump Vince Steele onto the floor and make his way back into the ring. Maybe just to reset the count once more so that he can do more damage. Again, just choking on Vince Steele, showing surprising amounts of power here. Especially against a powerhouse like Vince Steele. Stomp right to the gut. No matter how powerful you are, you can't breathe, you can't do much. And again, Vince Steele unable to break that grip. Count getting bigger. We're up to a 5. Vince Steele eating a knee to the face. Vince Steele in a lot of trouble right now. Inferno Agony throwing him into the ring. He'll be lining up for something big. He is. Looks like the Infernal combo. There it is. Hook of the leg. We could well be done here, folks. Vince Steele has gone through a lot of damage, but apparently not enough. Kick to the gut, double underhook. He's got to be thinking agonizer. No, Vince Steele just powering his way through into an Alabama slam. Ripcord steel line. Big steel line, that one, but could not keep Infernal Agony down. Hooks him up. He's gone for the hand of steel. Got him up and down. Inferno Agony now kicking out of the hand of steel. Vince Steele is going to have to be questioning his strongest move. Bear in mind, Enno kicked out of it, and now Inferno Agony as well. Springboard corkscrew splash. Oh, almost enough to pick up the win. Vince Steele now going up to the top rope. What is he thinking? Huge splash! Inferno Agony countered it, but was not aware of the recovery from the big man. The machine rolls on. And that does it. Vince Steele picking up the win. Still got to be doubting the ability of the hand of steel. Bear in mind, he beat people like Taurus Fire with that thing. Yet it didn't get the job done against Enno, and it didn't get the job done against Inferno Agony. Look at that. That should be enough to knock anybody out. What a match. Just choked him up onto the top rope to finish. Maybe after the hand of steel and everything else, the adrenaline wore off for Inferno Agony. The machine, Vince Steele, built to win once again. Vince Steele getting back to his winning ways there against Inferno Agony. I don't think Inferno Agony is going to be overly deterred by this. I think something good is in that young man's future alongside Vince Steele. But for here and now, we still got more action to come. We still have our main event tonight of Magma taking on the champ Enno. But for here and now, we have another newcomer showing his face here in CGW. The Maryland Murderer, Jason Anderson, taking on Akira. Without further ado, let's get out of ringside. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 175 pounds, Akira! his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jason Anderson.
Betting ends when the bell rings. Akira needing a win after that sequence of matches against Magma. And he's going to be sore after getting powerbombed onto the bricks. He's going to be even more sore as Jason Anderson coming out of the gate swinging a springboard bulldog from Akira. This is going to be a very fast-paced match. I was going to try and talk to you about these two, but back and forth we go. Jason Anderson, the Maryland Murderer, needing or wanting to come out with a big splash and a big win. But this is going to be a fast-paced match with violence all round, no doubt. Big scoop slam. Michinoku driver style. Collar and elbow tie up. Absolutely terminating him with that clothesline. Raining down the punches. We've seen this from him before, this modified Cobra clutch. Cranking on the neck. Our cameraman loving the back of the referee's head for some reason. Anderson with a huge kick. Sorry, Akira with the kick. Stiff shots. Hammerlock body slam right onto the arm. Most of the crowd steps over. No, just back heel kick. The disrespect. Couldn't even get a 1 count and he's mad about it. Goes in for a cross arm breaker. He can get his hips under the elbow. Oh, Akira rolls through, taking the leverage off. Hard whip into the corner, raining down those kicks. That last one right in the jaw. Brutal combination to the newcomer. Akira just dissecting, tearing him apart piece by piece. And dumping Jason Anderson to the outside. Again, welcome to CGW. You're not here unless you fought on the outside. Those palm strikes and the backhand to finish as they're fighting their way up the ramp. Went for those trademark knee strikes of his, but Jason Anderson has him scouted. Throwing the Baltimore native back into the ring. Very little wasted movement from Akira. So, just like that, Jason Anderson has to make up his own openings in this match. He's not going to... Akira doesn't make mistakes often. Again with that hammerlock. Body slam. And again, that step over disrespect. Insults from the new guy. And a third time tonight, and going for a pin off it, knowing that his foot was in the ropes. Jason Anderson trying to mount a comeback. Stomping on those fingers over and over again. Akira managing to counter. Everything these two are throwing at each other is vicious. The contact on each blow. Nice backbreaker. Jason Anderson going again for that arm breaker. The arm bar. Akira struggling here. Can't quite seem to get the angle. Jason Anderson not wanting to let the arm strength go, just wasting energy on it. Knowing he wasn't going to get the submission. Chops on chops. Super kick right to the head. And a queen suplex off it. Arm wringer, kick to the stomach. And an elbow drop. Quick cover off the back of it. Nearly got Akira on that. Is he going for the old line state? Connects. Old line state connects. Kick to the gut. Scoops him up. Going for the seafood supreme, he calls that. I think we're over, folks. Jason Anderson with a big W against Akira. Akira standing in the ring with him. Offering of the hand. Last time Akira did that, he ended up decking his opponent, but maybe turned over a new leaf after all those concussions. Your winner, the Maryland Murderer, Jason Anderson. The second newcomer of the night, picking up a big win over Akira. Akira is going to need something. He's going to need to go back to the drawing board a little, I think, here. But the night goes ever onward into our main event of the evening. The CGW World Champion, Enno, taking on Magma. Both coming off big wins at the pay-per-view. Let's see what they can do when they go head-to-head. Let's go down to ringside. Let's do it for the main event. Come on.
Tell me, are you beyond?
Big fight feel to this main event. Both confident and could have huge ramifications going forward if Magma picks up the win over the champ in a non-title match. You've got to think that puts him at the top of the contenders list. But do not count Enno out. Since he won the tournament, he has not lost a match. The fact that he decimated Vince Steele in 2 straight falls should tell you all you need to know. The strength of Enno. Something that cannot be overstated. Just a pound-for-pound monster. Goes for a quick cover. I think feigning surprise there. He knows what Magma's capable of. Which is why he is staying so viciously on top of him. Magma, of course, winning the last man standing match against Akira, who we saw in action earlier tonight. Enno beating Vince Steele in a 2 out of 3 falls hardcore match. Ending when he just decided to ram a knee into the back of Vince Steele's head that then went straight into a ladder. Enno thinking big drop kick. And it is all Enno so far in this match. Commentator's curse once again. Magma scrolling out of the way. Yeah, why not? Vicious combination to hit a knee right on the temple to finish off. Trying to pop the arm out of the socket with that wrist grip. Picture perfect knee drop. Nice running knee, followed him into the ropes with that. Enno has a unique brand of viciousness. It's very, very methodical. Usually with a lot of the more aggressive types, you see a lot more just kind of throwing into there, but he has a method to his madness every step of the way. Big fisherman Falcon Arrow. Akira, of course, on the receiving end from Magma. Magma's Taekwondo experience. You will get kicked in the face at least once by Magma. Went for a big elbow drop, nobody home. And there was the kick to the face I was referring to, followed by another kick. Enno using that speed advantage just to dodge out of the way. German suplex right across the shoulders. Ranking in that chin lock. I don't think the referee sees it, but Magma is very, very close to having his foot under the ropes. Didn't matter in the end, but the damage got done. Combination kicks. Knee right in the chin. Snapmare takedown. We've seen this before. Whip into the ropes. Basement drop. Basement kick right to the head. Throws his hips into that knee. Perfectly done. Again, working on that arm. Maybe thinking that Enno can't get all of the Superman punch if his arm isn't in his socket, in its socket anymore. Magma returning the favor with that camel clutch. Again, the knee right in the back. Nice double leg. Goes for a stomp follow through. Enno rolls out of it. Ripcord elbow. Magma managing to take advantage of the confusion with a side slam. Magma baiting in Enno there. Nicely done. Wasn't quite sure what he was thinking. Double axe handle. Enno doesn't seem to have all of his marbles with him at the moment. Only a 2. Running punt kick straight to the head. Kick straight back. Enno with a standing shooting star press straight into a cover. Was not enough. As Chinlock just cranking on the neck. You see how he resets to re-pull that to make everything pop as much as possible. Kick to the gut. Is he thinking mug bomb? Mug bomb connects. Magma wisely gone for a cover. You don't get many chances against Enno. You got to take them all. Only a 2 count. Lining up Enno for the KTFO. Connects. Magma could make history right here. We're done. Magma picking up the win against Enno. What? I've got to consider that a surprise upset. Nothing against Magma, but Enno has just been so dominant. What a main event. There was the mug bomb. That wasn't enough. There it is again. I mean, it's such a beautiful move. KTFO certainly did it. Enno is definitely rocked here. Well, the unclimbable mountain that is Enno has been toppled in this non-title match from Magma. We are getting reports that he may be hurt after that match, so we'll see how that plays out next week. We'll see what's happening here, people. It has been a crazy week. Thank you guys ever so much for joining. Do not forget, coming up in 3 weeks' time, CGW Shock Value, our next pay-per-view. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. And as always, take care. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.